And hello, my fellow nerds out there. It's Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Here for Sweethearts. In the last episode, we met both the headmistress and Natina. So this episode, we're gonna be doing Theodore and Mitzi's chapters. So let's go with Theodore first. Wait, what? I'm pretty certain we did complete Natina's chapter. Is there more to it? Well, let me try to figure something out. Okay, yeah, it seems to be the same thing, but I'm guessing we might have done something wrong during this chapter. So I'm gonna try to reload one of the earlier options. Maybe that will work. Okay, so I reloaded to this choice. So let's go with you can't actually get warts from frogs. Oh, really? Well, that's a relief. You still probably shouldn't be touching them though. You tell Natina that you'll release the frog outside on your way to the dorms. I doubt it's going to work. If it was in the school, then it's definitely gonna be one of Mary's frogs. And those things never leave. Suddenly a sinister look begins to creep itself across Natina's face. She asks you, what if we killed it? Okay, so this one we said, are you crazy last time? So let's go ahead and say, why would we kill it? Whoa, hey, I was just joking. Don't give me that look, I was just pranking you, that's all. You're not actually upset about it, are you? You look at Natina skeptically, but decide to best to ignore the comment. Alright, maybe it has to do with the future choice at the end when we get to the dorms. But maybe that's the reason. Okay, so maybe it was this choice that had to do something. Last time we asked who were they. Let's ask. Is that why I was accepted so suddenly? I mean, if you want to get into the technicalities of it, but that makes it a good thing for you, right? Because you wouldn't have been able to make it in otherwise. So maybe it's a good thing that they... Actually, forget it. I am not going to finish that thought. Can we please not talk about this anymore? Like I said, I wasn't really supposed to say anything. I can get in big trouble if anyone finds out I told you. So, this is just between you and me, alright? You hesitantly agree. Thanks, I totally owe you one. Okay, so maybe it's the next choice that has to do something. Okay, so last time we let her go, this time let's grab her hand. As Natina turns to leave, you grab her by the hand. You tell her that you don't want her to leave just yet. Although you would appreciate some time to rest after all the events of today, you would appreciate having someone to spend time with a lot more. And if she would do the honor, maybe you could go catch an early dinner together before you retire to your room. Aw, Richie. Well, sure, I guess we can. I am pretty hungry myself. Just, you're gonna put the frog down first, right? Ah, right. You gently place the frog onto your desk and tell him you'll be right back. You're kinda silly, you know that? Alright then, let's go. Oh, then there's more to the chapter. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Shortly thereafter, you arrive back at the cafeteria with Natina. It's a bit more crowded than it was before, now that it's closer to what most people would consider dinner time. You go to sit with Natina at one of the window tables like she claimed she always did. As you take your seat, you catch a glimpse of Natina's face. Oh, is she mad? She is staring over at her table, though you can't quite pin which table it is. Her expression reads something sour. Oh, we got 3 choices again. Okay, so... I'm gonna save these 3 choices on page 2. What are you looking at? Sorry? You tell Natina that she was looking rather annoyed. Oh yeah. Don't worry about it. Just some stupid bullshit from before you got here. You wouldn't get it. Before you can inquire any further... Wait, fuck, is he really coming over here? You look over to see who Natina might be talking about. A masculine-looking figure with blue hair and rounded horns. Oh, was this, Wait, let me actually go back to my saves. Was this, Theodore? This is probably Theodore, I'm guessing. He looks just as annoyed as Natina did a few seconds earlier. As he gets closer to its table, Natina's expression suddenly shifts. As if she's controlling her emotions with a switch. Any trace of discomfort or annoyance had completely vanished. Oh, sup, bro? Okay, he actually looks pretty suave, I'm not gonna lie. At last, the boy reached your table. Natina greeted him before either of you had a chance to speak. Oh my gosh, hi, Theo. How are you doing? I was just showing Richie around the school. Do you want to say hi? Cut the crap. You know why I'm here. Whoa now. No need to get so aggressive. Is something wrong? Natina's question only seems to anger the boy more. This is why you volunteer to show the new kid around, isn't it? So you could try to avoid this, right? What? I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Stop playing stupid. You tried to tell them Croven did it, right? Stop trying to get him into trouble. What is going on here? I am confused. Okay, this is another 3 options, so I might as well save again. I have a very big habit of saving whenever these kinds of options, depending on the amount of options. It's just... Okay, what is going on here? I need to know. Richie, please don't worry about it. Seriously, Theo. Theo is just being dramatic. Dramatic? You're trying to get him expelled. Unless I'm fucking missing something. I didn't say that. We all know who did that, so why would I say Croven did it? And... Cause you're a crazy witch. Yeah, I'm sorry, who is Croven? Okay, yeah, another 3 options. Again, I apologize for this habit of mine. Yeah, who is Croven? Nobody that matters. Funny, I could say that about you. Oh, really? That's why you're over here bothering me. I wouldn't be here if you weren't so deranged. I'm sure that's true. Can you leave me alone already? Can't you see we're busy? Yeah? You're gonna try to get this one in trouble too? Ugh, no way. Richie's my friend. Yeah, just like that Mary girl was your friend too, right? That's totally different. You know it. Scary Mary is a freak, and so are you. Richie's actually cool. Yeah, we'll see how long that attitude of yours lasts. Let's see if she tries to pin a murder on you next, Richie. I can't understand what you guys are talking about. Sorry, Richie, but this isn't going to work. You should just go. At this point, you wouldn't have been able to say anything to either of them, and that would have diffused the situation. Listening to Natina, you left to go get dinner by yourself. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get close to Natina once Theo barged in and made everything awkward. Wait, did I make a wrong choice? You're gonna have to try again. Wait, oh, I get it. Okay, so I have to make the correct choices, and when I do, I can get closer to that character. Okay, hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go here at this choice again. Let's go with watch your language, you're really upsetting her. That's probably the right option. Nathaniel doesn't seem to get what you're getting at first. You gesture vaguely to her, trying to convey the message. Luckily, she catches on before Theo does. Theo... Wait, what? Natina breaks out into a sob. Even though Theo and Natina were having a scuffle earlier, nobody had turned their heads to look this way. until now. Practically everyone in the cafeteria had turned to face your table. Theo, please leave me alone. I just wanted to have a nice time with Richie. It's their first day, and I wanted to make a nice impression. And you... Why are you yelling at me? Did you want to make me cry? Can't you just leave me alone for one day? You make me look bad, and... Wah! I can't do crying noises, I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Fucking jeez. Alright, I'm going. This isn't over, though. You aren't going to get away with this. Theo quickly shuffles away from you guys. He clearly didn't enjoy everyone's eyes on him. Tina sniffles for a few seconds longer then. Whew! Thank goodness that's over. So, what did you want to eat? You and Tina shared dinner together. She did most of the talking, with most of it being about herself. You learn that she's part of the cheerleading team, but being in the pools is still her favorite thing. The swim uniforms aren't as cute as the cheerleading ones, though. The more she talked about it, it starts to seem like she only joined the cheerleading team. Cheerleading? I can't speak. I can't read. She only joined the cheerleading team to get her hands on the new cute outfit she could flaunt about. You also learned that, according to her, she's well liked. It's just a few of the freaks around the school that have a problem with her. She's a nice person, that's what she says at least. But hey, it's alright. You're not a freak. So she likes you, and that's just what you want. By the time that Tina walks you back to your dorm, the sun is already setting. You got much to unpack, but that can wait until tomorrow. Say, Richie, now that we're away from everyone else, that was like super clever of you. Like really clever. Like almost downright sinister. I think you're not as angelic as your fate, as that face you put on. Guilty as charged. You tell Tina that you could say the same to her, but alas, her face was much more angelic than yours. Aw, Richie, stop that. Flattery will get you, well, everywhere. I should probably get going though. I gotta get ready for tomorrow too, you know. And thanks again for backing me up back there. I think you and I are gonna get along really well, more so than I anticipated. So let's hang out again soon, okay? Success! You captured Tina's heart. Nice. Okay, so now I can do the two characters I wanted to do today. So we're gonna go with Theodore next. Warning: this route contains smoking and tobacco use. Okay, see guys, there's your warning. Do not watch this video if you cannot handle these things. I'll also probably leave a warning in the beginning as well, so you guys know what you're getting yourselves into if you're watching this video right now. It's been about 2 days since you started school here. It's been nice. And you've even been able to decorate your room a bit more too. Let's look at... Ooh! Oh my god, I love these posters. These look so cool. Oh, look at the plushies. The black bird looking one looks very disturbed, to be honest, by a small yellow bird. That's actually really adorable. It isn't much, but it makes things feel a bit cozier and personal. You stretch out and begin to get ready for class. Your little froggy friend looks up at you from your desk. It appears as if he wants to come with you. You pat the little bunny on the head and tell him that you'll be back before he knows it. You might both get in trouble if someone sees you carrying a frog around after all. Aw, little froggo. The frog seems to accept this as he hops onto your bed. Looks like someone is going to take a nap. Aww. Slipping on your shoes, you grab your backpack and some books and begin to head to class. Math is your first class of the day. I excel at math. Oh, this game already knows me. This game knows me. I excel at math. although you've only been here for a few days, your mind is already shuffling through the formulas you're supposed to remember. It'd be like that. You did all your homework last night, and although you aren't completely sure about it, you at least have the safety net of knowing your teacher will go easy on you. Being the new kid can have its perks too. As you cut through the courtyard to get to your classroom, you think back to everything you packed with you today, and in doing so, bump into someone in your distraction. And who else could it be but Theo? You remember, Theodore. He was the boy who aggressively confronted Natina the other day. I say hello to him. Do I know you from somewhere? You're Natina's friend, right? I don't know which was the correct option. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna say we aren't friends. I've already captured Natina's heart, so... Wait, is my character... Oh, my character is sly. He's a sly dog. Okay, then. Let's just go with we aren't friends. No? You explained to Theo that you were only friendly terms with Natina, but you aren't friends with her. Regardless of how you feel towards Natina, it's clear to you that Theo probably won't like it if you associate too heavily with her. And with your goal being to get as many people as possible to like you, well, you best play it safe. I see. I guess I can understand that. So, what was your name again? Richie, right? Well, I need to get to class. See you later. Theo walks past you once again on his way to his own class. As you continue to your class, you take a step forward and stop. You stepped on something. It's a pack of cigarettes. Well, you weren't carrying these. Do these belong to Theo? You cautiously pick up the pack of cigarettes and secure them in the side pocket of your book bag. You'll decide what to do with these after class. Class goes by just fine. Nobody notices the cigarettes in your bag. And you have no reason to take them out of your bag either. So, all is alright. You continue to go about your day, and before you know it, it's lunchtime. You walk down the hall and begin to make your way to the cafeteria. You haven't made any friends yet, so you usually either take your lunch or or sit next to Natina if you find her there. But today, Richie, she found you. Aw. Hey, you heading to lunch? Let's sit together again. I've got the juiciest story to tell you, okay? But like for real, you won't even believe it. Richie? Are you okay? Huh? You seem kind of spacey. Oh, I'm just thinking. Yeah, totally, I'm totally just thinking. You say not to show Natina the cigarettes. Instead, you tell her you were just thinking of your homework for tonight. You're just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. Aw, Richie, it's okay. I'm sure your teacher understands. Plus, if it ever really gets me too much, you can probably just copy off of someone else. Like, everyone does it, let's be real. Anyways, come on. I'm sure if you get some food in your stomach, you'll feel much better anyways. You found it hard to argue with that. You are rather hungry. You continue with Natina to the cafeteria. You enjoy lunch together, and with her once again rambling to you about everything she knows and more. Truthfully, it's a bit hard to keep up with her at times. But it makes her happy and you don't have to say much anyways. You part ways after lunch and continue on to your next class. Class goes as expected. And soon the school day will be over. You're still unsure about what to do with the cigarettes when... Richie, you run to the headmistress in the hallway. Uh-oh. How have you been enjoying school life? Is it everything you expected it to be? I ain't showing her the cigarettes. School life is wonderful. You decide not to show the headmistress the cigarettes. Instead, you tell her that school life has been treating you well and that you're happy to be here. Oh, I am so happy to hear that. I was so worried. Everything is alright, right? I know students can be quite a gossip at times. You think back to the teen that mistakenly bringing up the dead student, and the argument that she seemed to have with Theo about it. You decide that your knowledge of the situation is best left unknown to her. You tell her that everything is alright, and school is lovely, and everyone talks highly of the institution. Oh, wonderful. I'd love to hear that. Well, I won't hold you up any longer. You need to get to class, correct? I hope you continue to enjoy your time here. If you have any issues, you know who to call. The headmistress continued down the hallway, leaving you alone with your thoughts once more. You continue towards your next class, hoping to keep the box secret until you see Theo again. Before you know it, the day was nearing its end. You hadn't seen Theo the whole rest of the day. But maybe you can catch him tomorrow. You call out for your little froggy buddy. Froggo! Can I call him Froggo? I'm gonna call him Froggo. Keeping him in your dorm all day is less than ideal, but he doesn't want to go anywhere else, it seems. You're hoping that eventually you can bring him some stuff to play around with while you're in class. But for now, he'll have to settle for taking naps and looking out the window. You attempt to give the frog some dried crickets that they were selling in the snack packets at the school store. Despite your attempts to feed him, the frog seems less than interested. You leave the crickets on the desk for him anyways. Maybe he'll touch it eventually, but for now you need to get to bed. You have class tomorrow. Next morning you made sure to get ready extra fast. You weren't sure when Theo normally leaves for class, but this is probably your best bet if you want to see him again. You sat by the fountain and waited, hoping that eventually you'd run into Theo! Before you can get very far, you ran up to him and grabbed him tightly by the shoulder. Whoa, hey, watch it! Oh, it's you. Can I help you with something? You finally remove the cigarette box from your book bag and show it to Theo. Whoa, shit, dude. Watch where you're waving that thing. Theo hurriedly grabs the pack from your hands and shoves it in his pockets. He looks around nervously as if to make sure nobody saw what just transpired. After a few moments, he takes a deep breath. Then he turns to you. These are mine? You explained to Theo that you figured he dropped them when you bumped into each other yesterday. So you kept these? And you didn't even rat me out or nothing? You tell Theo that you wanted to return them to him. Yo, nice! That's actually really cool of you. Shit, you're making me feel bad for getting all mad in front of you the other day. Hey, follow me for a second. Well, this whole game's goal is to capture hearts, so might as well follow Theo. Good choice. Come on, my dorm isn't far. Theo leads you to his dorm. As a few students seem to look at you quizzically. As if you're wondering why you're heading to the back of the dorms when the class is starting soon. Still, no one was stopping you. Eventually, you made it to Theo's dorm. He unlocked the door and gestured you inside. Wait, do we actually... Yo! Okay, his dorm looks similar, but my god... He has the freaking cool S drawn on his freaking wall. That's hilarious. I remember when people thought cool S was a cool thing. Until it eventually wasn't. Well, Theo's dorm certainly was something. You're like 90% sure he isn't allowed to do this. There's room advisor to check up on this kind of stuff, right? How old are these markings? What's that look for? Your room's cool. Totally. Thanks. I try. I like it better this way, you know? So I'm glad you agree. Anyways, Theo moves to sit on his bed. As he does so, he takes out a cigarette. Oh, duh, my stupid manners. Do you want one? No, I'm okay. Alright, good, because these packs cost me too much to want to share. You asked Theo what would happen to him if people were to find out about he had these. It's happened before. Normally just a slap on the wrist, but I think they've caught me a few too many times now. I'll be honest, they've been letting me off easy. But they said if I get caught another time, they're gonna call home. Theo looked to the ground silently for a few moments. He was clearly thinking of what a call home would entail. Judging from the expression that loomed over his face, it definitely wouldn't be something good. That's why I'm glad you got this shit back in my hands without anyone knowing. Seriously, you were saving me a lot of headache. I feel really bad, actually. Kind of figured you were gonna be, well, someone bitchy, since it seemed like you get along with Natina. But hey, I guess I judged wrong. You're actually not that bad. I mean, I don't know how many people wouldn't just turn this stuff in, or hell, even just throw it out. Say, why didn't you? They belong to you, didn't they? Oh? Yeah, they do belong to me, huh? Glad somebody understands the concept. You asked Theo what he means by that. Oh, sorry. It's nothing. Just, I don't know. Hearing you say that feels nice. Do you feel like you owe people things? Okay, I'm getting pretty far right now, so I'm gonna save for that one. Do you feel like you owe people things? Nah. I mean, do you? You tell Theo that sometimes you do. Before you came here, you lived with your dad. When you were chosen to come to school, well, you felt like you owe it to him to do well. He was excited for you. It's not everybody that gets to come here after all. It's only natural to feel indebted to him in some way. Yeah, I get that. Oh, your reasoning sounds sweet. I guess if there's any motivation to try doing well here, it's to keep seeing my friends here. Certainly not for anyone back at home. They don't even want me growing my hair out. Can you believe that? I mean, it's my damn hair, ain't it? What do they care? You asked Theo why he doesn't just grow it out now that he's at school. I wish. But nah, I can't do that. They video call me every time or constantly ask for pictures. Not to mention, we still haven't taken school pictures this year. I really don't need to hear Mom bitch and moan about my hair all the time. Can't bitch and moan about this though. They never see this shit. And I guess you're part to thank for that, right? If you had told on me, I would have never heard the end of it. So thanks for not doing that, pretty boy. Pretty boy? Oh, that was just... I use nicknames a lot for my friends, but I did just meet you, huh? Sorry about that. You tell Theo not to worry about it. You feel honored that he considers you a friend. You call him the same. Hey, Theodore's heart captured. Nice. Alright, so next we got Mitzi. She seems like she's gonna be a really fun character to meet. So I said I was gonna do both their chapters this video, so let's do this. And just like that, another day of school is finished. You like to think you've been doing pretty well so far. Your grades are fine, your teachers all like you, and it's finally the weekend. So how are you going to spend the time? You could call them Tina or Theo, but definitely not both at the same time. Maybe one of them would like to go to the city tomorrow? It might be nice to go walking around with one of them, but those two are still the only people you really know at school. Your classmates say hi to you as you go to sit in class, and you occasionally return a dropped pencil to a fellow student. but you still haven't found many opportunities to really meet people. It's especially difficult considering you've joined in the middle of the school year. Everyone's got their friend groups planned out already. But it's alright. The weekend is finally here, and you're sure to find your way into someone else's heart in time. As you are heading back to your own dorm to drop your books off, you stop. What's that noise? Somebody is crying. Oh? You follow the sound of the voice as best you can. The sobbing is muffled but continuous. Eventually, it leads you to a student, and as you reach out to tap her shoulder, she snaps. Didn't you just tell me to leave you the fuck alone? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought you were my brother. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm cool. No worries, it's fine. You, came over here because you heard me crying, right? You tell them that, yes, you did. That's sweet. Thank you. I don't actually know your name, do I? Who are you? You tell her that your name is Richie. Nice to meet you, Richie. I'm Mitzi. I know almost everyone at this school. I'm surprised I haven't seen you around before. You explained to Mitzi that you're actually pretty new here, transferred over not long ago. Oh, you're the new kid. Yeah, I should have figured. You asked Mitzi if there's any problem. Oh no problem at all. Anyways, sorry for distracting you from whatever it is you were doing before. You told Mitzi that you weren't doing much of anything before. Class just ended not too long ago. Yeah. Any plans for the weekend? You know that no, you don't have any plans presently. You were thinking of maybe going to the city and if any of your friends were up for it. Wait, you want to go to the city? You didn't ask any of your friends yet, did you? No, you didn't. Oh my gosh, okay. I know this is like totally out of nowhere, but do you want to go to the concert with me this weekend? A concert? I mean, I've always wanted to go to a concert in real life, so yeah, sure, I'll go. Oh, awesome. It's a pretty sudden question though. I know. It's just because I got these 2 tickets, right? And they weren't cheap either. But the friends I was supposed to see the show with bailed out on me last night. She didn't even say why. And I can't just go by myself. That'd be like so awkward. But the concert is tomorrow night. So I'd be I'd be doubly out of money if I didn't go. And it's kind of late to find someone to sell these to. So you're just giving this ticket to me? I mean, yeah. Don't you want it? Can't imagine it's every day you're offered a concert ticket for free. I don't know, I feel like most people wouldn't pass up that opportunity. Well, they are right. A free concert ticket isn't really a common occurrence. It's kind of hard to turn down. Still though, you tell them you'd like to pay it off somehow eventually. You ask Missy what kind of concert this is anyways. Oh right, it's a Beatles concert. Bro. Dude, the Beatles are a freaking old ass band. I've actually never been to a Beatles concert because I was never born at that time. But I've always wanted to kind of see one. Beatles? No way. Have you never heard of the Beatles before? They're only like my all-time favorite girl group. Oh, they're all girls in this universe. Oh, I get it. Come on, you have to have heard of them. Hey, dude, there goes the moon, Lilith in the air with rubies. None of these songs ring a bell to you? You can't say they do. What? Well, that's not going to do it all. Follow me. We have to go listen to some of this stuff if you're going to the concert with me tomorrow. Mitzi gestures you to follow her as she runs off towards the direction of the dorms. With a quick change of attitude she had in such a short time. When you approached them, they were crying. And now suddenly you find yourself their concert guest for tomorrow night. You weren't complaining. It's just incredible how quickly she was able to switch herself around but to suddenly be okay. Is she real? Really? Mitzi and you begin to walk together in a pleasant weekend afternoon. Oh, I dropped my headphones. There was not a trace of tears left on her face. There was not a trace of tears left on her face anymore. No one would ever would have guessed she was crying. So tell me about yourself. If you're going to this concert, I should probably know more about you than just your name. You came to the school not long ago, right? What was life like before? I lived with my... I actually don't know it. I'm actually not sure which one to say. I'm just gonna do 2 for now. I lived with my dad. You tell me you lived with your dad before you came here. He's nice, but a little clingy at times. Yeah, I can relate to that a little. Both my dad and my mom. Though I guess I understand where the clinginess comes from now. Oh, why's that? Nah, it's nothing. Sometimes parents just turn into real worrywarts over their kids, I guess. But you like your dad, right? That's good. I'm sure he's a swell guy. Let's hope he raised a good kid. You follow Mitzi all the way to the dorm room. The closer you two got, the more she rambled a bit to you about how the Beatles are so good and you're totally gonna love them, and other things like that. You nodded along. It's not like you really had a good response without having heard their music first. Oh! And then you make it to Mitzi's dorm room. The atmosphere and vibe in here was a lot more pleasant than whatever Theo and his roommate had going on. Mitzi's roommate wasn't here, at least not yet. It was just the 2 of you as Mitzi closed the door behind you. Here we are. Let's hope it's not too messy in here. I usually tidy up on the last day of the weekend. Messy? It looked like something was out of a magazine ad. Oh, let me get my tunes. Mitzi moves over to the drawers beneath her bed. She shuffles around a bit before pulling out an old CD player and a few CDs. Here we go. You own a CD player? Okay, this is another choice that I'm not sure if all of it matters. So, you own a CD player? Huh? Oh, yeah. I know they're pretty outdated by now, but I don't know, they're fun. And I like having physical copies of my music. It's like my own little special collection, you know? Mitzi removes the silver CD from its casing and hands you the case to hold. It even parallels the real Beatles. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's funny. Oh, wait, I get it. Their motifs are all bugs that are classified as Beatles, like ladybugs and stuff like that. That's clever. I like that. I like that a lot. This is their album Friary Street. I can't read. Friary Street. It's one of my faves. Mitzi starts the first song on the CD player. As it plays, Mitzi makes her way over to you and looks the cover with you. She starts pointing out the different girls on the front of the case and explaining each one of them to you. This one is Lydia. Lydia. She's my favorite member. She's the ladybug. Lydia. Obviously it's like ladybug, but I think ladybug, but I think Lydia is like a reference to Pokemon Letty, and I feel like that's what it is. She's a ladybug. You can tell because of the way she is. The girl behind her is Carnelian. It's kind of some kind of scarab beetle, I think. Oh, just to know, Cornelian and Lydia are dating. Oh, that's pretty cool. I might be a bit jealous of Cornelia. Then behind her is Hera. She's like totally strong. Like really strong. I've seen her videos of her lifting people above her head. And then behind her is Aurel? Auriel? Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know how to pronounce her name. But she's really cute, and I've seen her interact with fans online and stuff. So maybe if I'm active enough in their fan community, she might even notice me one day too. Before you have a chance to say anything about any of the girls she just introduced you to, Mitzi says, "Oh, wait. This is one of the best parts of the song." Doesn't it Doesn't that sound just scratch that perfect music itch right in front of your brain? You pay attention to the music for a few moments. It's kind of light. Not the type of sound you were expecting someone with this appearance to be listening to. Though the way their room is decorated did seem to reflect the vibes of it. Truthfully, the music is only alright. It's just there. You can't really understand her hype for it. This is the band she was raving so much about? So what do you think? It's good, isn't it? Be honest. I want to know what you really think. Be honest. Well, our goal is to capture her heart, so let's just say I really like the song. Hell yeah, I knew you would. Everyone does. I can send you a playlist of their best songs. It's like so addicting. You tell Mitzi that'd be wonderful. The songs you listened to have been incredible. You love them all. We've only listened to one so far. Oops. Come on, dude, don't lie to me. If you don't like them that much, you can just say so. But I do really like them. Okay, I feel... Again, I'm going back to my old habits. I'll try to cut that out of the video next time. But I really do like them. You're just saying that to be nice, aren't you? Well, maybe. Come on now, I asked you to be honest. Sorry, I had a really rough day. And I know you're trying to be nice, but I don't want to be someone to just tell me what to think if it will make me feel better. I'm sorry. What am I doing? I just met you. You know what? It's alright. I'll see if my roomie wants to go to the concert instead. She usually hangs out with her friends on the weekends, but I'm sure I can give her a go with me. Sorry I dragged you into this. Don't worry about it. Oh, do we fail? I think we failed. That didn't go as planned. Yep, okay, hold up. Okay, so this time let's just be honest to her. So let's just say, it's alright. Alright? You don't hate this band or anything, but they don't really stick out to you. You're still cool with going to the concert, but she shouldn't expect you to be enthusiastic as she is. Oh, I see. You apologize if you upset her. Oh, no. Actually, I'm glad you told me. I asked you to be honest with me, and you were. I really appreciate that. Mitzi looks a bit somber. I've been dealing with too many lies lately. So I'm happy that you were honest with me, even if it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. But hey, you're still willing to go to the concert with me, right? You tell Mitzi that yes, you are. Even if the band isn't your favorite, it doesn't mean you guys won't have fun together. Yeah, exactly. I can turn the music down if you're not enjoying it, though. You tell Mitzi it's fine. You want to ask them... Ooh. Oh, I actually don't know what to ask. Okay, Yep, I'm saving 3 times, okay? Because as a Pokemon player, you know you haven't saved until you saved 3 times, okay? That's basically the rule for me, even though this isn't Pokemon. It's just how I roll with any kind of game. Can I ask about what happened with your brother earlier? What? Oh, yeah. Listen, the stuff with my brother, it's really complicated. I would try to hide it, but I think most of the school is probably gossiping about it anyways. It's difficult. You tell Mitzi she doesn't have to talk about it, and you're sorry for bringing it up. No, it's okay. Maybe I should talk about it more. Though we did just met, huh? Maybe it'll feel easier to talk about then. Because I barely know you. So it doesn't feel as hard. So it doesn't feel as hard as it would be telling a close friend. I mean, all my friends, I feel like I can't talk about it with them. Maybe it'll feel easier to bring up with someone I feel like can't understand it entirely. Maybe it's just, I don't know. It's this whole big shit that didn't have to happen the way it did. Everyone's blaming him for something he didn't do. You've probably already heard about it by now. And it's so frustrating because even when I try to defend him, it feels like, ugh. All you need to know is that, look, I barely know my brother, but I know he didn't do anything wrong. Oh, um, oh, what do I pick here, guys? I don't know what to pick. Um, let's go with, let's just go with I believe you. Huh? You tell Mitzi you believe her. If she's telling you he didn't do anything wrong, then you believe her. You know how frustrating it can be when no one believes you, even when you're crying your heart out that it's the truth. So you won't be so you won't be one of those people who doubts her. You'll listen to what she's telling you. Honestly. Richie, it's okay. Thanks. If you really are being honest, thanks. You know something? I changed my mind. Talking about this stuff is much easier when you've got someone who understands. Thank you. Hey, it's getting close to dinner time. Wanna go grab a bite together? You tell them that sounds like a wonderful idea. What could be better than dinner with new friends? Success! Captured Mitzi's heart. Oh, that was easy. Okay, it wasn't that easy, but anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. So next episode we're gonna be meeting Ollie and Croven. Okay, yeah, I can see what Natina meant when Croven looks like an evil type. He doesn't look evil though. So next video we're gonna be meeting Ollie and Croven. So yeah, I saved over 4 pages. Jesus. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna save this overwrite this one. There we go. That's a lot easier. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment what you think, share the video with your friends, and subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!